The impact that the respite care has provided for us has been amazing, especially during this time when my husband's deployed and I'm home by myself with 4 children.
Hi, ma'am. Hi, can you see? The respite care program has been a godsend for us.
For U.S. Navy and Air Force families with special needs children, the Exceptional Family Member Program, or EFMP, helps by providing respite care so parents can take a much-needed break.
Having a special needs child, they take up so much time, and your world literally revolves around them and their needs. So it does give you a chance to address some of your needs, to kind of put you a little forward sometimes, not all the time. What do you want?
Basically, come into their homes and provide quality child care while they can take a movie night or a date night out and just have that time where they can spend together as a family, and knowing that their child is in trusted care of a person who's trained and a professional.
I work with them with academic reasons, to give the parents a break. We go for hikes outside, I fix dinner for them. The kids save up all kinds of activities because they know I'll do it with them. And it gives the parents a break because many times these children are struggling and they just don't want to do it with mom and dad.
The EFMP Respite Care Program in the Greater Hampton Roads Western Tidewater area is a partnership between the U.S. Navy, the Air Force, Child Care Aware of America, and the Planning Council. The Planning Council manages both family needs and a well-trained force of quality providers.
We get the referral from Child Care Aware, and right away we reach out to the family to find out what their needs are. We find out a little bit about the children, and it helps us determine what kind of provider we would want to connect with that family.
They gave me great detail on how they screened their providers and what qualifications they are required to have.
We look for a lot of background in child development. We look for a lot of teachers, ABA therapists, speech pathologists. We also work with people who generally care about children. That's the #1 thing.
And they gave me several options to interview from. And so not only that they provide like a primary and a secondary and sometimes even a third person if either one of those people aren't available.
When I leave him with them, I don't worry. And for me, having that peace of mind is the most important thing, especially having a child that's nonverbal and he can't tell me anything.
The Planning Council also monitors providers and offers technical assistance and training.
When you work with children, you're overcome because they're our first priority.
This program prepares you for, for working with people in the military and different families. I feel like I'm well trained and prepared and have a good support system.
The Planning Council monitors our visits, listens to us if we have any problems or complaints. They're there to back us up. Resources, I've called many times for different resources to help families as problems come up. They offer classes, and I just find they're completely supportive.
Being an EFMP provider has rewards and benefits.
There's a lot of flexibility in your schedule. You can pick what times you're available to provide care, and a lot of providers really find that as an advantage to our program.
I love the families that I work with. I've watched the children actually grow, and things that, developmentally, doctors and people have said they couldn't do. I've watched miracles happen, and I really found it a rewarding job.
A lot of intrinsic value comes along with working for the program because you get to build those relationships with the families and with the children, most importantly, that do have the special needs.
I definitely need the assistance, and Lindsay has provided the utmost care for my children during a time of great need for me especially. It provides me an ability to be less stressed with my under 4.
You're dealing with families who face a lot of challenges, and they really appreciate the support that you're there to give.
I love our provider. I'm very grateful for the respite program. I realize that it's a privilege, that it's not something that to be taken for granted.
I would definitely advise other parents of EFMP children to come into the program. I can't stress enough how helpful this has been for our family.
Just having a provider that we can trust wholeheartedly with our child has made the world of difference.
For more information about becoming an EFMP respite care provider or finding the right provider for your EFMP child, contact the Planning Council today.